Alrighty, here we go. We got game 4 of Order 66 and the Hotshots. First up, representing Order 66. It's Taylor. And representing the Hotshots. It's Brent. Betting is open, as I've seen a couple of you bet already. It is an assault at the satellite array, so stay around the satellites, and yeah, it should be an interesting game, all things around. Hotshots won a very important game 3 earlier today. So this is a crucial game for the Hotshots, but also a, what's the word? Order 66 winning this game would put the series within one game. With 1, 2, 3 more games to go after this. There's Liam versus Tim Open, Ben Geen versus Benjamin Ponroy, and Vasilios versus Ray are the remaining 3 games after this. So it's a pivotal game. It's very important for both players. Brent did say, so before anything else, Brent did say he's a little slow when it comes to computers, in the sense of moving slowly. So we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt, as well as it might be his first time on stream, so there might be some stream nerves. But yeah, I also support Game 7s because there is more X-Wing. Taylor, who played for Team USA this year for XTC. And Brent is actually in my pod for, what's it called? Top Gun. So I will have to play against Brent here soon. Ooh. Yeah, but you see, Tom, you didn't play on stream, so that makes you a coward. Well, we're not on Nickel City, so there's no no intros, unfortunately. It's a very comparatively my stream is very lackluster. I just I don't. I can't do intros. I mean, real talk. If we want, I will hop off my own stream and go over to Nickel City if that's what you all want. You can pay me to dance for you. Okay, I'm just making sure. Oh, hey, look, it's that cool guy Pim. That's the intro. Yeah, I mean, Pim, you are like like genuinely. Um, I sit here and I go, some people who I think are very good friends that I've made through I won't yell. Keep firing, assholes. I I'm a what's the word? I'm a simp to subs, but I'm not gonna keep you know. But no, real talk. Like I am very thankful for Nickel City, and um, I'm gonna get emotional here for a second, and I don't give a shit how y'all feel. Um, I am thankful for Nickel City because I've met some really awesome people, and I really do genuinely believe that. No, I'm not. I'm not $3 $1 sign, but I do believe the people I've met since season one are very good friends, and I'm appreciative of everyone I've met in the league. So thanks for joining the league and helping this little autistic guy make some friends. But yeah, we got a game. Yeah, I have a really hard time making friends, so NCX has helped me make friends, and I'm thankful for it. You don't have to donate a sub. You genuinely don't have to. I stream because I like bringing you guys X-Wing, and I know Greg can't stream all the time. I know Tim can't. I know Molfar can't. So, and of course, it goes to Teddy. Fifth objective. I know it's hard to see. Fifth objective is right here. But yeah. I'm just glad that I get to, you know, stream X-Wing for you guys. So, and I'm like genuinely I'm honored. Um I'm genuinely honored that Greg asked me to stream during the day. Hey, thank you for subbing. You guys don't have to, really. I don't stream enough on here anymore, but I gotta make sure that it's the right. Okay. I'm I'm never, ever, ever, ever. I am accepting it, but I'm never ever using the Star Killer mat ever. Fuck that mat. That mat is like kudos to JJ for making the busiest busiest mat ever. Also, thank you, Desi, for subbing. Also, um, Liam, because I know you watched one time when I played it. I finally finished the campaign for Jedi Survivor. Holy shit, that game is so good. That story is amazing. Like the fucking plot twist and oh, yeah, I'm not a fan of Ratchet for 5 months, dude. What are you doing? Thank you. Yeah, I'm not a fan of where Scorch went. On the plus side, the only ships that are probably going to have a shot on Scorch are Kendi and Luke. Converted from a Prime sub to a Tier 1 sub. I don't think I've ever seen that. But I'm appreciative of it. Y'all. Genuinely, like, this means a lot to me. No shot from Wedge, which is gonna be nice. Man, I'm getting a nice burger tonight, too. There's this place by me that sells Wagyu burgers. I'm very excited for it. Magpulse Warhead coming out. Okay. Ugh. Well, 2 hits into Kendi. Kendi. Is Kendi going to spend an Asegi focus? Is Kendi close enough to spend an Asegi focus? No, Kendi's not. So Kendi takes a crit and jams, so loses the lock. And gets a deplete. Yes, Kendi just took the whole deck, but it's just a shield. Yeah, that is a stroke of good luck. I mean, oh, I think they're arguing the timing. No, you're not able to chaff the deplete. I know what you guys are gonna ask, because I saw you hovering over it and looking at it. I believe the answer is no. You cannot chaff the deplete because the deplete gets added on as a result of the resolving the mag pulse. If the deplete was on beforehand, then you could spend um, during the neutralize result step to take it off. Yeah, so they could not chat or Brent could not chaff the deplete. Um, so Kendi's only going to roll 2 dice, which I think is a big break for Taylor. But a plasma from Luke has the lock. Well, shit. Well, shit. Still takes a shield and a damage. Oh, that'd be hysterical. I'd be so mad if he did, though. But that would be hysterical. I am going to close bets, though. One hit from Kendi. Kendi can do nothing else. And Scorch survives. So Sherman, I can tell you why your intro doesn't work here. It's because it's not the Nickel City channel. Now the question is Kendi near enough? Oh! Yeah, Von Reg could get, you know. Oh, wait. I'm a dumbass. He rolled 3 evades from Luke's 3-die gun. I'm a dumbass. So Luke contests the middle. Does Taylor get the top left? No valid targets. So Brent gets 4 points, and Taylor unfortunately doesn't get any. Yes, surprisingly, we're playing something the something not salvage or ancient knowledge on my channel. To be fair, before the game I took the die, I shook it up a bunch, and then they rolled it. So yeah, giving up 4 points is not great. You took a shield off of Kendi, but Kendi's only 10 points? There's got to be better 10-point X-Wings. Oh, you know what I realized Kendi could have done? I think Kendi rolled a blank, right? A blank. Or no, double focus. Never mind. But Kendi did have It's a Trap there. I'm not sure where Scorch is going to go. DT, I'm assuming, is going to hard 1. But Scorch, I don't know where you go. But our tale of the tape, because I did pull it up, Brent is 2-6 for the Hotshots, and Taylor is 3-6 for Order 66. Yeah, you could 4K Scorch, but Scorch doesn't want to be stressed, so they get their ability. Yeah, it's all sad. These TIE fighters really both want to be shooting. The benefit about that last round is Isegi wasn't close enough to what's it called? True. Nah, 2 sloop is probably not. The 4K, I believe Bender's correct. The 4K is probably the best move. But we'll see here in a second. Yeah, it is all grim. Uh, Vonreg probably could. I wouldn't advise it, though. Did Isegi... Isegi didn't bump. Okay. Um, Vonreg jousting would... I mean, Vonreg would have to deal with Wedge, which is not going to be a fun time for anyone. Yeah, DT is DT is probably gonna die here. Well, okay, there's Kylo. I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't like the boost, but I don't think Scorch is gonna have a shot in the next 2 turns. No, but Kendi could just get nuked off the board here. And the important thing Scorch did is Scorch absorbed a plasma from Luke. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, that's white. I don't like that. You're not gonna get shot by Kendi, but you know, I mean, plus side is you know where Wedge is gonna be. Yeah, you got a Mag Pulse Wedge. Yeah, Lock Boost is probably your best bet. Because as it stands right now, you're gonna roll 1 die against Wedge. So you need to neuter Wedge as much as you can. Actually, I don't like the Lock Boost. I think he can. Oh no, he can't. Yeah, all he can do is lock. I don't know first order abilities. I I don't know. Well, now you gotta hope that Luke does just decide to shoot his plasma instead of going range 1 at Vonreg. Because Vonreg could just get nuked here. Yeah, Vonreg did a white 5 straight. Bet's closed. Well, then get your bet in now. 2 hits from and Wedge. Oh, Wedge gets out of it. I mean, not much has really happened. One shield got ripped off. Alright, well, here's Wedge, double modded into, is this a plasma? It is a plasma. Okay, that could be a lot worse. He spends a Segi's other, so... Okay, well, shield's down on Von Reg. So now Kylo gets to shoot. He had 4, he gets 7. 4. Yeah, he did he only give himself 2 points last round? No, he gave himself 5 this round. Well, I'll worry about it here in a second. Proton Torpedo into Kendi. Oh no. Oh, come on. Hit crit into Kendi. Gonna Malice for 2, so crit into Kendi. Kendi blanks out, and can't, it's a trap, so crit into Kendi. And it's a wounded into Kendi. So DT is gonna have to kill Kendi. Oh, true. Wait, why did he discard it? Oh, he compassioned Luke. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen compassion used too. Get out of here. Well, at least he only has 1 force. Certainly I will use, after this roll, Liam. Hit crit into DT. DT takes shield hit. Okay. Now I'll bring up compassion. Before another friendly ship at range 0 to 2 would be dealt a face-up pilot or crew damage card, it was a wounded pilot, you may spend a force. If you do, that damage card is discarded instead, and you are dealt 1 face-down damage card. Wait, yeah. How many dice did he roll? Where are you seeing he rolled an extra defense die? Because it all looks good to me. Oh my god, Taylor is just not getting anything. Oh, yes, at range. No, you're totally fine. Yes. So when someone fires a torpedo or missile, if it's range 3, um, best way to put it. Um, I'll do it like this. So you see that little missile icon next to the plasma torpedo, like the 2 to 3. Um, that is to say if it's range 3, because it's a munitions, you don't roll extra dice at range 3. No, you're all good. I welcome questions like that. Or yeah, if you're shooting at range 1, you don't add extra dice on range 1 either. A good example of that is actually right here, Magpulse warheads. They say the same thing. They have the little missile icon, so they don't roll extra dice at range 1. But yeah, I'm if you have any, unless you have an ability that lets you shoot or roll extra dice at range 1. Um like Cavill. Um but yeah, if you have any questions while the game is going on, feel free to ask them, and I will answer them or someone in the chat will answer them. So that way you understand what's going on. I apologize if it came off like uh like I was dismissing you. I didn't intend for it to sound like I was dismissing you. Well, Taylor's got a lot of work to do. Where did Kendi shoot? I may have been moving around the screen. Let me double check to see if Kendi. I think Kendi shot at Scorch. I'm not sure. I didn't see it. Wow, there's only 38 minutes left. It's kind of crazy. You know what? While I have you all here, Greg is streaming tomorrow night. If you have a game that you're playing tomorrow night, let him know. He'll get you on. He only has one game right now. Um, and then I have two games on Friday that I'm streaming on Nickel City. Um, I could take a third game if someone wants to play game three. Um, but it's not required. Um, and then on Saturday, I'm going to be streaming on this channel. Um, if I could find the time to stream, bring them in cold, or if I had people that were playing when I'm not streaming another game. But I do want to stream more, bring them in cold. So Liam, just tell people to play on stream more. I really don't like Osegi being front and back, but yeah, I mean he's front and back. I'm still absolutely shocked that we saw compassion get used. Yeah, this is a threat. Play on stream. The focus piggy. Yeah, that's true. The focus. I don't think the focus piggy bank. Oh, the focus piggy bank. Okay. Focus piggy bank did a one straight slam, one straight slant. Did a one straight into a one straight slam, and then focused. And now Kendi. Kendi doing the Talon roll. Which makes me think Luke tried the Talon roll. Sir, that's a stressful maneuver, sir. Oh wait, never mind. Modified R4P. I hate it. Big bump from DT. Now Luke. Yep, Luke tried to Talon roll. Sits right there. Wait, did Luke? Didn't Talon roll. Sorry, he did a 3 hard. Okay. Wedge. Oh, this is a go after Kylo turn, it looks like. Yeah. Ooh, Vonreg with the 5K. And is not going to get shot, which is a pretty big deal. Being that Vonreg just lost both shields. This should be the second plasma. Mid-tro. I think Taylor, yeah, Taylor's saying they were both eyes. Good guy, Taylor. Please check for me that that's range 2. Well, Kylo. Actually, yeah, that's range 2. Shields and the damage on Kylo. Yeah, this is just getting away from Taylor. Range 1 into wedge, though, if he wants to take it. And he's going to take it. Two hits. Wedge. Can spend the other focus. I hate Isegi. Well, Luke shoots now, and not for nothing, I would go into Kylo. Why are you rolling 4? Yeah, at range 0, you don't roll 4, you roll 3. I hate Isegi, but I would play this list. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Minus Kendi, I would find something else for Kendi. probably an A-Wing. Oh, I was going to say, if Kylo blanked out there, I would have crashed out for him. Does have Luke. Does he want to shoot Luke, though? Or do you keep going into Kendi? It would be range 0 into Kendi. Spends a force for Malice. So this is into Luke. Luke just fucking takes a shield. Okay. I don't even know what's happening anymore. 2 hits into someone. And oh, excuse me. 2 evades from DT. No shot from Scorch. And I guess the only real shot you got is range 1 into Wedge. Oh. I mean, it's about average. It's hit crit. And Wedge loses a shield. The focus fire just isn't there, unfortunately. Taylor has 2. And Brent has 2. So 2 to 2. Yeah, Luke, Wedge, Kendi. So 28 to 6 so far. And benefit now is Isegi is not going to be close enough for token sharing. So that's a blessing, but the pace of play is just kind of slow for Taylor to come back in this. Yeah, just let ChatGPT do your dials. Vonreg will get his ability, yes. Because he has Wedge and Bullseye, so he'll be able to deplete or strain Wedge. Um, I mean, yeah, Wedge could Talon roll, which would be. Oh, yeah, which then puts a question mark on does Taylor um, deplete Wedge or strain Wedge? I'm curious if that game is on YouTube or not. Oh, no, it's not. Damn. Yeah, this pace of play is brutal. Which is not a bad thing, because, I mean, you gotta think about your moves, but at the same time, we're they're a little behind. Okay, they're about 40 seconds behind me. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. There, now we have their timer. Yeah, I mean, Scorch is gonna have to do some work here. Scorch is the only untouched ship from Taylor's side. Alright, so system phase. Vonreg should use his ability. Wrong ship, Taylor. Right ship. Alright, so now Wedge can be depleted or strained. And Taylor is going to go with the strain. Ooh, a one bank for a Segi. Okay. Is not going to slam. Or maybe it is going to slam. Alright, y'all. I have a hot take. And it might be a good hot take, it might be a bad hot take, but it's a hot take. I believe, truly and fully, that Isegi is a better ship. Or not a. Yes, a better ship than all the lats. Or better pilot, I should say. Better pilot than all the lats. The lats may give rerolls, but Isegi has focus tokens, and I would rather have free use focus tokens than 2 rerolls. Candy is barrel rolling? Why? Well, Scorch is. Or not Scorch, DT is just getting out of there. DT is going to go sit by that satellite. Correct. Yeah, that's why I think Isegi is better than the Lat Desi, because he doesn't need to worry about. Ooh, yeah, he's gonna stress focus. He has to. He doesn't have to worry about having the enemy in the attack arc like the Lat does. Don't get me wrong, 7th Fleet Gunner is very good, but the Lat is just not as good. Plus, I like the dial for the K-Wing a bit more. Well, there's a bump from Kylo, which I mean, yeah, you got a bump focus. Yeah, that's what makes the K-Wing so much better. It is blue banks versus the Lat, which it's just straight banks or straight blues. Okay, that's very important. Wedge bumping Kylo prevents Wedge's ability from happening. Because removing dice um, is a dice mod. So, and attackers can't modify defense dice. So that bump actually helps Taylor a lot. Ooh, I think he expected the. Well, hold on a second. He can strain, barrel roll. And then focus. Which I wouldn't hate. Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing, Pim. Which is why Isegi is 12 point. Isegi is only 12 points? Why am I not playing Isegi? Why am I trying to get Lando to work? True, you're right. You're right. I do want to fly fun ships like the A-Wing. Okay, there you go. That's a decent shot from... Oh wait, that's wedge shooting. I would spend a force. Yep. Alrighty, who do we go into here? Everyone's range 1. You could go to Luke, you could go to Wedge. Alright, there you go. Decent shot. 2 hits and a crit. And he just rolls natties on Wedge. The story of Taylor's game. Bad red dice to Brent's pretty good green dice. And Brent's pretty good red dice to Taylor's, well, good morning green dice. I think I would have liked Von Reg's shot into Luke, but that's just me. 1 hit. Luke, to no one's surprise. Okay, Scorch is range 1 on Luke. I would go to Luke. Because you can't use your ability. Yeah, and if you shoot... Well, he's not... Okay, so you have Merciless, so you could check Merciless. Sev, thank you for resubbing. Okay, so Kylo takes a strain for Merciless. I don't know who this is into, but they're rolling 2. Oh. Well, it doesn't matter who it's into, because 2 evades is dirty. Oh, the problem Taylor's having is he has 3 ships that are 1 away from half. So he has 19 points. 19 points just sitting there. Oh, Kendi's range 1 as well. He has 19 points just sitting there, waiting to be... Oh, wait. No. Let me double check that. Scorch is not in range. Yeah, so it should be 32 to 8. But he has 19 points just sitting there. So this score could be 32 to 27 right now. The problem is he just can't put through those damage. Also, Aurelion, Brent deserves an award. He used compassion to save half points on Kendi. I don't think I've ever seen compassion used ever. So I'm I want to give him an award for using an upgrade I've never seen used. So feel free to pass on that I'm impressed to him. In fact, the entire chat was like, "Wait, what does compassion do?" Well, based on pace of play, um, based on pace of play, this is the last round. Because that last round took 13 minutes. We may get one more round, depending how fast they move. Plus side, Wedge isn't turning around. Um, Downside, I don't know if you can chase Wedge. Ooh, he does hit Wedge. But yeah, Taylor needs to squeak out 2 turns. Yeah, Brent's Brent getting half a Kylo, half a Vonreg, and half of DT has really not helped. Like I said, this game is 3 damage away from being 32 to 27. Well, if it continues like how it's continued so far, uh, Hotshots are going to take a 2-2 series, or going to make it a 2-2 series. Only enemy bump. Yeah, Scorch has to keep the pressure on. So what has to happen here if this truly is the last round? Um, Kylo and DT have to kill Kendi. Vonreg has to get half on Wedge, and Scorch has to get half on Luke. And then that gets you 24 points, which brings you to 32, which ties the game, and then you have to play another round. Oh, what does Kylo have? Is it sensitive? It's auto thrusters. Yeah, Kylo might be boned here. I mean, getting half of Isegi is also an option. But Luke Skywalker with the K turn. Bump from Vonreg. Okay, pace of play has increased a little bit. Oh, man. Oh, he's going to boost away. So it's going to be Vonreg versus Luke, and Scorch is going to probably take a shot at Wedge now. But I thought pace of play improved. Pace of play has not improved. This is probably the last round. All right, Taylor, you have the first shot. It's got to be in the Luke. Taylor has to get through these shots fast. Luke is fine. And with 40 seconds left, it's not enough time. Unless he skips his remaining shots. Yeah, that's where I'm at. What are we doing? Okay, that took a little too long. And Vonreg gives up a crit, but it's not enough to kill Vonreg. And regrettably, or unfortunately, Taylor is going to lose this game. Brent said Brent said he's also a bit slow when it comes to the computer, which is why I'm not like, oh, he's playing really slow, like. Oh, he got half on Wedge. Yeah, I mean, like I've said, Taylor had 19 points just sitting there waiting to be taken, and the dice just would not allow him to get the 19 points. Like, all things considered, this is, this should be a, oh, well, oh, Kendi. Yeah, the green dice were very much in the favor of Brent this game. But Taylor gets the middle. Oh yeah, there's still the Kendi shot. Uh, so if DT... So it'll be 2-2 in objectives. Unless Wedge is in range. Wedge is not in range. Ooh, Kylo's in range. So your final score is going to be 34-19. The game felt slow. But like, all things considered, yeah, Taylor had a -8 on red dice, and Brent had a +4 on green dice. So it was. I know I said earlier that it was dice when it wasn't. This game, it was very much dice, but that happens. So the series between the Hotshots and Order 66 is now tied at 2 apiece. I'm streaming a Wolfpack game on Friday. So, yeah, but Wolfpack Punishers game. But yeah, get your games on stream. We want to see you all play your playoff games. But until then, I've been Chris, and I'll see you next time.